Oh, back up! Well, have you ever been inside of a tank? Okay. Welcome everybody back to another exciting episode of Things I Found Off the Internet. This was actually a game given to me by the actual developer of it. It's called Panzermadels. And essentially, it's a Moe tank dating simulator. That's right. We just don't know where to stop with these dating simulators. And I'm okay with that because the more ridiculous, the funnier they are to me. As you can see, I got a new microphone stand and I can move it around everywhere I want. And if this thing fell down right there, it would have been the best thing ever. All right. Tank dating simulators. I can't. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Benito Putin, Prime Minister of Crimea. Oh God. I love just the random still photo. God, what? I can't believe I overslept. Johnny is going to have my head for this. Wait, never mind, it's the first day of class. Ah, shit, it's my first day of class! This is going to be one of those things. I really should have written down the address. I have no idea where the hell this school is. Why did they put tank school in downtown Akihabara anyway? Come to think of it, I haven't even seen any military bases near here either. Hell, I am going to be late if I can't figure out where I'm going. I should ask for directions. It looks like that mechanic shop is open. Same with the convenience store. I'll ask one of them. Let's go to the mechanic shop, because I'm pretty sure that's where tanks like to go. Maybe the mechanics would know where the tankery school is. You know, that sounds, I mean, like, they gotta fix tanks, right? Because that's totally what mechanics do. You make your way to the garage of a small mechanic shop. The only thing lighting the room is warm glow of morning sunlight coming through the garage doors. Oh, that's pleasant. I love how they're working on cars from, like, 1950. Suddenly, a young woman in a denim jacket wheels out from under one of the vehicles. Her jacket is covered in motor oil stains. What a waste of a jacket. Why would you wear a jacket? What are you doing in here? She asks sternly. You glance around awkwardly. Sorry, I'm just looking for the army base with the tank school. Her expression changes to a smile and then she wipes off the oil off her hands. Name's Michaela. We ain't got no army bases here though. I love how in Akihabara we use the words ain't and got no. But the tank school, the question before she cuts you off again. Oh, we got one of those. The tanks are real sweet girls. I did some work on Panzer 4 last week. She's adorable. You stare confused by her statement. Adorable tank girl. Are we talking about the same thing? She ignores you and continues on with her sentence. Yeah. You're in a hurry. Just go a few more streets. The tank school is a big white building. You can't miss it, she says with a laugh. Tee-hee. You nod and thank her quickly before leaving the school. Yeah, as you work your way through the school's hall towards your classroom, something seems amiss. Beyond the tank school sign, nothing about this place looks like it's run by the military at all. No military police at the gate checking papers, no junior officers walking around trying to get salutes out of annoyed sergeants, nothing. Maybe that mechanic was pulling my leg. You keep walking down the hallway before stopping to peer into a classroom through an open door. Empty. This is a horror game now. To you, it looks like any normal Japanese classroom with the desks are arranged in neat rows, and nothing about the room would lead you to believe that this place has anything to do with the military. Huh? Well, there's room 2C. This is what it said on the paper. This must be it, I guess. You open the door. Ah, shoot! You're late for class, maggot. Wait, you're late for class, maggot! A tall man dressed in a Marine drill sergeant uniform shouts at you before you are even in the hallway through the door. I'm sorry, sir. Don't you sir me, maggot. I work for a living. Gunny sergeant, I mean. Have you forgotten how to dress a senior non-commissioned officer, maggot? Sergeant, this recruit is sorry for being late, but this recruit was lost and had to ask for directions, Sergeant. The sergeant opens his mouth to shout again. The classroom door opens. M4 Sherman. That's the name of a tank. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Senpai. Sherman, you're late again. Sorry, Senpai, I couldn't find my armored skirts this morning. Armored skirts? No excuses, Sherman. Take your seats. That means you too, recruit, he says, looking back at you. Class Sherman and our new recruit are volunteering for cleaning detail this afternoon. That's not volunteering. It feels more like you forced me into doing something I don't want to do. I feel like you put me into a situation, Sergeant. Sergeant, first gunnery sergeant class dude guy. Senpai. 2 afternoons. Hi, Sergeant. Best job I ever had. Best job I ever had, the rest of the class replies in unison. You and Sherman take your seats back at the class, and the drill sergeant continues with his lessons. I can speak today. I want to point that out. After a few minutes of listening to him lecture on fire support doctrine, you hear a whisper to your right. Psst, new guy. What's your name? Erwin. You whisper back. What are you doing here at tank school? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to be studying tank warfare at an officer's academy, but all of you are dressed up like high schoolers. Well, duh, we're tanks. Yeah, by that logic, why not? What? Tanks? Didn't you read the sign out front? Tank school. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, but I thought it was tank school, like normal. No, it's tank school for tanks. What? That makes absolutely no sense. Thank you, Erwin. Erwin's our shining star here. He knows where it's at. Cut the chatter back there, you recruits. I almost said other words. Don't worry, I'll introduce you to everyone at lunch, she whispers before going back to doodling on her desk. It's probably almost lunchtime. At the sound of the bell, all tanks in the classroom start unpacking their lunch bags and heading into the hall. New guy, follow me! I'll show you where the mess hall is, she shouts excitedly from across the hall. She starts skipping away. Tanks. A shorter girl to your right looks at you and frowns. T-34. You'll be sitting with us today. Great, she says as she rolls her eyes and follows Sherman down the hallway. Seems like an average lunchroom to me. You walk into school's mess hall, and already there's a ton of students sitting at various tables together. Are they all tanks? On the far side of the room, you see Sherman and a few other girls chatting. As soon as she sees you, she jumps up. Hey, new guy over here. You walk over to the group table, and one girl, Sherman, begins to introduce you. Erwin, meet Panzer IV. Hiya, I am a junior here, and I'm from Germany, she says with a wink. There we go. We're going to go with that one. And you're a tank too. Of course, I'm Panzerkampfwagen for Aufrun F2, but my friends just call me Panzer IV, she giggles. Panzerkampfwagen. I love it. And this little cutie is T-34-chan, Sherman says, pulling on the pink-haired girl's sleeve. Cut it out, Sherman. That's her voice now. Aw, come on, T-chan. Hi, I'm Tankayavi, 34, but everyone just calls me T-34 except Sherman. That's right, she's our little T-chan. I'm not that short. Shorter than both of us. Sherman and Panzer IV laugh in unison. It's obvious that this isn't the first time they've had this discussion. Wait, so if you're Panzer IV, she's T-34, didn't you two... We used to have our differences, but now we got over it, right, T4? She says, nudging T34 to speak. Right, who needs European hedge money on the Crimea anyways? Sherman quickly cuts her off. Yeah, well, as close to over it they can get, she says, poking them both in the ribs. So then everyone here is a tank. Yes? Well, except the teachers and you, she says, embarrassed. What if you... How did they fight? Did you just say, show me your cannon, and where does it come from? These are serious questions that need to be adjusted and answered. I'm beginning to think this is some sort of joke. It seems normal to me, she smiles. Yeah, but you're a tank. And a girl. I still don't even know why I'm here. I was supposed to be studying armored warfare, not how to be a tank. Go ask Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. He's so kawaii, even when he seems like it. Wait, no. Sorry. My fault. I lost my part. Go ask Sergeant Hartman. He's so kawaii, even if he seems like a meanie. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard a sergeant called kawaii. Let's go together. Come on, she says and grabs my hand. This is so weird. Why would you address your gunnery sergeant first and foremost like that? Follow me, Erwin. We can talk to our sergeant. I don't know. He doesn't really seem like the talking type. Is there anyone else? He just seems grumpy, but he's actually really sweet. We are talking about the same person, right? It's only because he was in the war, Desu. Wait, he was? As you speak, the sound of tank motor stalling suddenly roars behind you. Ah, look out! That sounded dangerous. I'm sorry. Is he okay? What? You really need to be more careful. You almost crushed him. I know, Senpai. I broke down again and I couldn't stop. It's okay. He's gonna be all right. Just don't push yourself so hard, okay? Hi. Senpai, he's waking up. Nurse. Thank God. Someone that is in a tank. Looks like you're quite you had took quite a fall there. Where am I? Don't worry, you're quite all right. How? What happened to me? Oh, Tiger, I had a little slip up. Tiger, I had. This is not me reading it bad. This is me reading it as is. Oh, Tiger, I had. Oh, Tiger 1. Yeah, Tiger 1 had a little slip up. Her transmission jammed again. What else is new? Those Tigers. You know, you really should wear a helmet when you're around tanks. Didn't you read the field manual? Field manual? Never mind. Anyways, Tiger, come over here. He looks well enough to see you. I am sorry for running you over. She looks really sad. I should probably say something. Maybe it's okay. It doesn't hurt that much. It's okay. It doesn't hurt that bad. You shift out of bed to stand up before falling back down in pain. Ow. Okay, maybe a little bit, but it was an accident. You mean it? Yeah, it's not. The girl interrupts you by your lamentations with a hug. And you can see that she's on the verge of crying. Hey, miss? Nurse, what's up with her? Oh, Tiger breaks down a lot. It's just a design flaw. I hope I have some military friends that are watching this and are just enjoying the hell out of this. Tiger is still trying to hug you as you slowly drag yourself closer to the door. Look, I'm really all right. See? You say balancing with one foot on the ground? You might want to let me handle this from here. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? Sure, yeah, I'll see myself out. you say as you pry the girl off of you. I just want to take a moment for a very important PSA. Here on Frosted Fricks, we appreciate comedy and humor. But when you're around tanks, nothing is more important than wearing a helmet. You walk out into the school hallway and take a moment to catch your thoughts. What kind of place is this, you mutter, when you notice a girl staring at you from behind the corner of a wall. She ducks back out in the corner, and as soon as you look at her, hello? Is anyone there? She peeks her head back out, blushing red and looking very shy. IS-22. I'm sorry. Are you the new boy? Yeah, I guess I am. Well, I wanted to ask you something, if that's okay. Sure. Oh, back up! Well, have you ever been inside of a tank? Okay, so, this is where we're gonna stop. Well, this is a good place to stop, and I want to play more of this because this is really funny, and I love how it's just taking the piss out of everything, and it's great, and I want to play more, and I hope you guys want to see more because this is really unique and funny, and I want to share more of this with you. So let's get 5 likes on this thing if you guys are really enjoying it, and I really do hope you are. And if you are, we'll play another episode of this. But thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for following along. And as usual, as always, my friends, stay frosty and game on!